Hey guys, what is going on? We are back with some more SkyBlock, and as you can see, I have the sign up from the last episode. I think what I'm gonna do every time I film an episode is just start, or from now on anyway, start from from the sign of the last episode, because I think that would be a good idea. And if you haven't noticed yet, which you probably haven't, but I am recording this video in a full screen because, as you can see, the little thing in the middle is a little smaller than usual, and the thing on the bottom. But anyway, if it comes out good, I might continue doing the video in full screen, and if it doesn't come out good, then oh well, I guess we'll go back to half screen or whatever we normally do. And yeah, so that's it for how we're recording. And off camera, I actually did quite a bit that I knew you guys wouldn't want to see because, as I've told before, I like to do the projects on camera and then do most of the achievements off camera. But anyway, I added a few more windows off camera. I added this little trapdoor that'll actually, I think, be for next episode. I added these paintings, and I think their colors match pretty well, so I think this looks cool. And these sections only had one window before, so now, actually off camera, I could see a skeleton pretty well through here that was just kind of chilling. There's still that problem with the monsters, and now there's only one one snow golem on the island. I think that'll be better because they won't push each other around and do stuff. But anyway, today we are going to be working on a mushroom farm in the Nether. I'm hoping that works good, but I don't know for sure. We're actually going to need to build it like in the back somewhere and make sure it has really low lighting, like maybe in here or something, and then like enclose it mostly. But yeah, we're basically going to need to do that. I think what we're going to do is do it like this and have it like that, and then just curve this all the way around. I think we're actually going to need to get some more cobblestone, but that'll be a good time to talk since this is a fairly small project to do. But anyway, yeah, we'll be able to get around this, but we need to meet in the middle somewhere. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the middle, right? I think I only want one slot open, so I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do this. I just want to have one spot open. Crap. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I made this even because of that portal. That dang portal. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna only keep it like that. But anyway, that's gonna be our entrance, because I think I like things better that way. Oh, and we are spazzing out here. I really don't like it when that happens, but yeah, it kind of just placed blocks without me knowing. But anyway, to grow a mushroom farm, you have to have very, very, very low lighting. We're probably gonna need to have to get at least a stack of 64 here, but then I can talk about recent stuff. And yeah, and we're gonna have to grow it in here and close off the top, and we're probably only gonna make it too big or too high anyway, so we can put the mushrooms there. And mushrooms spread, I'm pretty sure. So, and then we need to, what I was gonna mention is the last few achievements we have pretty much just have to do with wool and mushrooms. So we're gonna have to wait for string to fall so we can make some wool, and the mushroom farm to grow so we can do the mushroom achievements. I think we have to make 10 bowls of mushroom soup, and let me think. 10 bowls of mushroom soup and a bunch of different wools. We actually got the red wool achievement completed off camera, which I'm happy about. Pretty happy about, actually, because I'm excited that we could do that, and I actually crafted like 2 pink wool off camera, I think, too. And in case you were wondering, I did a little bit more work. I cooked all the fish that were necessary. I crafted a bunch of paintings, I don't know. Okay, we don't have the paintings in our inventory. That's good, because then I'd feel pressured to do it over again. But, oh, don't want to destroy that block. Next episode, we're going to do something that completely has nothing to do with any of the achievements. Just kind of a fun episode, just like the last episode's going to be. Kind of a fun thing, just for entertainment and the looks of it. I'm not going to tell you guys yet, but that trapdoor in there is going to have something to do with it. And where the location of it is. And a lot of the items that we have. So, I want to get a use done for the extra items, so that for the last episode I can fill up all of our boxes with cobble off camera, and then when we're on camera I can speed up most of it, and probably I'll do a narration over it, and try to chop the video down to like 20 minutes or something, and just pretty much, oh man, yeah, just pretty much, we're gonna need a stack of 64, I'm pretty sure here, but anyway, I added a couple more cobble to the cactus farm. I want to show you guys that really quick, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. On the last episode, the corners of the cactus farm were left out, which made it very hard to farm the cactuses, or the cacti, however you want to pronounce that, but now there's this, and I'm really scared to get near this stuff off camera, because the fact that if I get too close and I'm trying to punch a cactus, then we pretty much die, or we could fall off the edge. I haven't fallen off the edge yet, but I have had the cactus, or one of the cactus's piece fall back onto the cactus and get destroyed, which doesn't make much sense, because if I dropped a cactus onto a cactus, I'm pretty sure the cactus wouldn't disappear. But this game isn't very realistic anyway. Like if we had 3 pieces of stone, or punch trees. Anyway, I like to consider this game realistic for the most part, just on a much easier scale, I guess you'd say. Like in real life, you can chop down trees with axes and build all this crazy stuff that you can do in Minecraft, but yeah, it's the same for the most part, but then it's just on an easier scale. And this is gonna take a while, but I just want to finish all the talking and everything so we can get straight into thing. I think in the mushroom farm, actually, we might want to plant like the red mushrooms on the left, and on the right would be the brown mushrooms. And the reason behind that is I want more red mushrooms to grow, because we need to make a giant mushroom. And I might just extend a thing out for that, like just off of, just maybe, I don't even know, like just somewhere, maybe right in here, just put the big red mushroom off a platform. But I think I want to do that on camera if the mushrooms grow quickly enough, but if they don't, oh well. And then I'll probably just plant it next episode, because I think that's kind of a cool thing that I could do on camera. And I think this thing actually isn't lagging up too badly in full screen, so I might start recording in full screen, because it's a higher definition, definitely. And the thing is, my outro that I use in all my videos now is in HD, so the videos actually take a lot longer to process, and it's not very fun waiting for it to process when the actual video I'm filming isn't in high def. So this should like make it high def, but make it high def, but it won't take any longer, really. So we got our stack of 64. As you can see, I'm not bringing the mushrooms to the Nether yet, because if we lose them or like plant them, I'm just really scared in general that if we plant them and there's not enough darkness, well, darkness is more like the absence of light anyway, but really so this is where we're gonna start the roof, but I don't want to start the roof yet. Silly Landon. We're gonna need to raise all the corners actually to 3, which is smart, because then we can just build off that. and this is gonna be our mushroom farm. We'll probably label this episode something to do with the mushrooms, but you guys probably don't really care much about that. I don't really want to make this too boxy. Maybe we can put some stairs, or some cobblestone stairs for that matter, or maybe some wooden stairs on the top. But I know how the Nether is kind of fiery, but we haven't had much fiery stuff. We might be able to get away with this amount of cobblestone, but we're probably gonna be short. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be short, because I was hoping we wouldn't be, but maybe we can put a door in here, or just simply let it grow with these things shut, because it looks a little light in here. But maybe I should have faced the door the other way, just considering that we have our lights out here. But actually we do have more torches the opposite direction, so that wouldn't work either, and it would be closer to the other torches. So I think this is a good spot. Anyway, if you're wondering why I'm building it in the Nether and not in the regular world, it's because in the regular world, if we build a too high structure like that, monsters will spawn in it, and totally, if creepers end up spawning in it and I go to get mushrooms, they will blow it up and we will lose all our mushrooms, which isn't fun at all. I was thinking about building a thing that we could just plant the stuffs. We should probably only need like 25 here. I'm not gonna get a full stack of 64 because that's kind of pointless in my opinion. But I'm trying to think of what we should do for a door, because I'm not sure if doors let any light through or no, but I think it might be a good idea to put a door in. But the thing is, if I want the mushrooms to grow as much as we need them to grow, then we are going to need that space for where the door would swing open. But perhaps we could put the door in the opposite direction so it swings out the other way. I do a lot of thinking out loud, which is good, because that's what a commentator really needs, so his fans, or his or her fans for that matter, understand what he's talking about. And yeah, I'm not quite ready to talk about life with you guys or anything like that, because I'm not the kind of guy really that talks about his personal life on camera. So maybe if I get somehow more popular in the near future or the late future, no matter what, I'm still going to be trying to post 3 videos a week as usual. And if you didn't know, that's how my upload schedule works. Depends what series it's on, but yeah, we passed that this fine. So there we go. And let's see how that works. That's not even that dark. It's like the same amount of darkness. And we lost our pick. I just remembered that. So we're going to have to use something else. I'm going to use this hoe. That would be pretty sweet if the hoes mined like a pick. Because it's pretty much a half a pick right there. I mean, if you look at the texture, it's basically a half a pick. But it mines about as fast as a fist. So I suppose it's not that good. Maybe a little faster, but we don't use this hoe for much, so yeah, it doesn't get too dark in here. But I think we can go ahead and plant our mushrooms now. Hopefully they don't do what I've heard online and pop out of the ground, because I heard that when you plant it, sometimes in lighting conditions that aren't exactly completely acceptable. So that thing was completely enclosed, but it wasn't very dark, because that's how it works in the Nether. Things aren't always too dark, but no matter where you are. But it's time to get our mushrooms now, and I'm hoping they don't pop back out of the ground. So here we go. I think we're just gonna plant it on the sides or the corners. I think I might want to not do that actually, because if we plant it in a spot where there's more space around it, then we have more room to plant. I'm glad to actually plant these mushrooms somewhere though, because I am ready. I've been ready. There we go. Okay, they didn't pop out of the ground, so I'm hoping this mushroom spreading goes well. And that's basically it for this episode. I'm trying to think if I could do anything else, because this has been a fairly short episode. It's probably going to end up being over 10 minutes like usual, because usually when I say there's a short episode like that, then there's really not much. Yeah. It's the sun's rising or setting. It's actually setting. I'm dumb. But anyway, I'm just leaving that place over there. I'm not gonna mess with literally anything over there. Like, I could harvest the cactus, but I want that thing to kind of be left alone as a reminder of me cheating, and I'm not going to take any more of the resources that we shouldn't have, because those resources were not meant to be there, because those are cheated in, like I mentioned in the last episode. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, I was actually going to show you guys the trapdoor and how that works. I might add a ladder down there just as a little hint right there. Oh, I pressed Alt. I don't like that Alt button. But anyway, let's sleep just to ensure of no monsters coming near us right now. And no monsters. So it's basically just going to be come here, come down the ladder, and what we build next episode is going to be down here. And let's check our chest room really quick, because I wanted to show you guys a couple things that I did. Yeah, see, I made 2 pink wool, and that's going to start us on our pink wool achievement. And 4 paintings, plus the 2 paintings that are in front of this door. And on top of that, the 3 paintings that are in the house, which adds up to 9. 9, I think? Yeah, 9 paintings, and I really should be using these other chests for stuff. I'm only using this right now for the resources that we get most of the time, but I'm actually going to throw a few things that we have in here just to get rid of it for now. I should probably keep these with us, and these, and this, and definitely that. I don't know why I'm putting this stuff in here, but yeah. So I'm glad you guys stayed to watch. I'm really happy with the feedback I've been getting, and I'm also happy that you guys didn't freak out that I cheated the last episode, and I actually got some sympathy, because I didn't know, which is true, I didn't know that if I put a simple cobblestone block on the next level that it was going to fall, because I had actually already touched the thing. But anyway, I'm LandonRemixes. Peace out, guys. I love you. Like, literally. I love my viewers so much. You guys are just awesome. Plain awesome. Uh, thank you. Just thank you so much. I'll see you later.